Army tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577.
50 Cent was reportedly robbed and beaten after a new piece of his upcoming documentary was leaked. But the craziest part isn't even the attack. It's who people believe could be behind it. Early rumors claimed a group showed up near his home, not just to scare him, but possibly to force him to cancel the project completely. And almost instantly, fans started saying other rappers might have paid for it. That rumor alone shook the entire industry. Because if the documentary is really this dangerous, then the question becomes simple. What exactly is 50 Cent about to expose? And if you know anything about 50, you already know one thing: he never backs down from pressure. In fact, controversy has followed him for years. Back in 2000, he survived being shot 9 times, something that should have ended his career before it even started. Instead, it made him stronger and turned him into one of the most talked about artists in hip-hop history. That moment didn't destroy him. It built him.
You want Weezy? Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though. Oh, Lord. I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. I said who I wanted. You want Weezy? Nah, I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though. Oh, Lord. I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke.
But the drama didn't stop after that. Over the years, 50 Cent has been connected to multiple public incidents that kept his name in headlines. In 2014, during a massive concert, there were reports of a fight breaking out near the stage during his performance. Videos from the crowd started spreading online, and people immediately blamed his crew. Then in 2015, another situation appeared when a jeweler claimed he was attacked after traveling to sell expensive jewelry. Even though 50 Cent's legal team denied everything, and authorities said he wasn't a suspect, the story still damaged his reputation at the time. Fast forward to 2024, and this time the attack wasn't physical. It was digital. 50 Cent claimed his social media accounts were hacked and a fake crypto project was promoted using his name. Reports first said hundreds of millions were involved, but later the amount was much smaller. Still, the pattern looked strange: shooting, public incidents, robbery accusations, and even hackers targeting him. And now in 2026, the story suddenly feels even bigger than before.
You see him, the gentleman, an ambassador of the South, has now I'm trying to get an update, Tip. You called out 50 Cent and said you want to do the versus
let me tell
battle.
you something, guys. Hey, listen.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, look, let me tell you something, guys. I know what the most entertaining and probably the most relevant, humorous thing for us to talk about. And I get
because 50 Cent isn't just a rapper anymore. In 2026, he's become a full media powerhouse. Instead of only making music, he's producing documentaries and television projects that pull in millions of viewers. And recently, he's been focusing heavily on real-life stories that expose serious situations inside the entertainment world. One of his biggest projects shocked fans because it focused on major allegations connected to Diddy. The documentary became one of the most talked about releases of the year, and millions of people watched it within just days. That success proved something important. 50 Cent doesn't just create drama anymore. He turns real-life controversy into massive content that the whole world watches. And once people realized how powerful those documentaries could be, everything around him started to feel more dangerous.
50 Cent decide to wake up this Saturday, February 7th, on the dark side of the bed once again. And if you follow, you know I done spoke on that before, how I feel 50 Cent does not wake up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning. He wakes up on the dark side. And I say at least about half the month, maybe about 15 days, he gonna get it to the capital C's and go at somebody.
The success of that project raised a lot of questions. Fans started wondering how 50 Cent was getting access to such private information and rare footage. Instead of answering clearly, he stayed mysterious, saying that journalists never reveal their sources. That only made people more curious. Soon after, he announced even more projects. One of them was a new crime series that promised to expose real stories people had never heard before, and every time he posted something online, fans felt like he was hinting at something bigger. At this point, it became clear that 50 wasn't slowing down at all. In fact, he looked more focused than ever. Every rumor, every headline, and every piece of controversy suddenly looked like material for his next big documentary. And that's exactly when the situation with T.I. started getting serious.
I decided to respond and play into it and say, I'm going to use to promote my music. He said, at 50 Cent, I don't fear my past. I'm too focused on the future. Top 20 in 2 weeks and climbing. Now, hashtag let them know that. King, I'm love, not life. Hashtag my God don't play.
The tension between 50 Cent and T.I. didn't begin with diss tracks. It actually started with something that was supposed to be positive, a Versus-style battle between two legends. According to T.I., both of them had already agreed to do it. Fans were excited because it would have been a huge moment for hip-hop. But suddenly, 50 backed out without giving a clear reason, and the situation became awkward. Instead of staying quiet, T responded with music. He released multiple diss tracks and made it clear he wasn't going to ignore the situation. What shocked fans even more was what happened next. His sons jumped into the feud too. King Harris and Domani Harris both started dropping tracks aimed directly at 50 Cent. Suddenly, the situation wasn't just a rap beef anymore. It turned into something much bigger.
It came from, if we in a case together and I die, put it on me.
God bless.
Put it on me, bro. If I'm dead and you can go home, man, put the case on me. You hear me?
Yeah.
And unless it was some shit I wouldn't be a part of if I was alive, you know what I'm saying? If you got some dope and I'm gone and you're like, man, shit, it wasn't mine, so, man, why not, bro? You still have a life to live after I'm gone. Why would I expect you to, like, where is the logic in that?
Right.
Where's the logic?
This is where everything changed completely. Instead of responding with diss tracks like fans expected, 50 Cent chose a completely different strategy. He didn't fight with music, he fought with media. While T.I., King Harris, and Domani Harris were all dropping songs, 50 stayed quiet, but only musically. On social media, he was still active, posting memes, jokes, and subtle shots that kept the situation alive without saying too much. Then another twist happened when Rick Ross stepped in and supported T's side. That instantly made the feud even bigger because now more people were getting involved. Fans started saying something strange, that 50 Cent was getting robbed and beaten, not physically, but in the culture. Diss tracks from multiple people, personal topics being mentioned, and pressure coming from every direction. But instead of panicking, 50 made one move that shocked everyone. He hinted at a new documentary that could completely change the story. And the moment that post appeared, the whole situation flipped. Because if there's one thing 50 Cent has proven again and again, it's this. He doesn't fight the way people expect him to. He changes the battlefield completely.